Welcome to my, I think, second or third layout tour. But before we begin, quick, my adventure set is my take and play or take long engine set production. There's part got Charlie, Hongmei, and that Toss that I really like. And I want to show you quickly how much stuff I use. That's mostly take a long engine, but most of the stuff in this bin, besides the Nintendo Switch, has been used, and I have my rabbit friends Oreo and Reggie there to support me. So without further ado, let's start at the Great Western Sheds. Now here's Spencer. I can't really point anywhere near these sheds because that's gonna spoil something. Oh, you know what? There we go. Wilbert, Oliver, Duck, and Stepney. Yes, it's the old duck. And here's the Sir Topham hat that came out of this car. If you're wondering how to do it, you gotta unscrew either these two, like right there, or all of these just to make it easier. Take it off, and then you gotta like take scissors and like squeeze it back and forth, up and down, until eventually it took us like me and my friend, I don't know how to say it. It took us about an hour before finally I can put them out and put them back in. So now I won't have two Sir Topham hats on the screen. And the bobbing feature still works. So then here's Mike's shed. This was originally Ryan's shed, and then Charlie and Ashima would have been stationed there, but I decided, nah, because I want to bring my boy Mikey back. There's Farquhar. An interesting tidbit about this thing, that is actually either Tomy or Playrail Percy's motor. I tried to put batteries in them for my friend because it was a Christmas gift, and as soon as I unscrewed the proper screws just to put the battery in, the whole thing fell apart. So now in the scrapyard we're going to visit later on, you'll see like wheels and chassis. So here's this big crane that I call Big Mickey, but it's not really Big Mickey. I still need to make a megaphone. That's from that Lego engine. I never really gave my name. It's from him. And over here is Spencer's special coach, which uses one of the broken coaches that I got from an old set, and Sir Handel's chassis since he broke, and I have another one, so understand this. He's changed, you'll see soon. So let's start on the main line with Derek, our tour guide, and so we're gonna go. Already looking bad. I always hated this about wooden railway. The only pet peeve I had is when I went around corners with long goods trains, which is only a problem now because when I was like really young, I had like 3 or 4 freight cars and no coaches. So it's just a problem now, but now I have like a bunch of stuff. Here we go to Lower Tidmouth as it's got, and then the new version, Station Master. Also that thing sticking there. It's gonna be in a future plot, don't worry. Our parents' train, and then that's the goods siding. And as we continue, we can see Isabella and all the part. I don't like this part because even though I've tested it out with Derek, because I was super pumped with him, I've only tested him out with coaches and not freight cars. So I'm nervous as heck. And if anybody's wondering, the first part I actually produced out of this whole set is probably the castle first. No, it was the quarry actually. I'll show you later. So we go over the main line. I don't care if actually it doesn't matter because I don't really have lines. There's the windmill. And we go into this cool part where it's like 2 caves. No, it's like one big cave under the castle. And there are 2 routes. No, this is what's beautiful. Look, there's Kevin That's explosive, not beautiful. What's beautiful comes short, and I mean very shortly after. Here, we have Terrence, the old one, some fences, the watermill with an added roof, because I can't find the other one. Actually, no, I didn't get it with the roof. That snake thing, this guy from Lego Ninjago that I got in a blind bag. Couldn't find any good use for him except for this selfie stick, fighting off, and he is completely terrified with Captain chasing after them. This boat, I'm not going to say any names, has Kelly, because I haven't really made them up yet. This boat is Captain, well, the wooden railway one. This one, they all have different uses. Like, this one carries cargo, rocks, and, supports. This one strictly carries cargo, and this one strictly carries rocks. So they all have different uses, and then there's Cranky. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. This is such a tight space to work with. You have no idea. Oh, I'm gonna spoil that. And there's this rainbow thing my sister made. It used to make sound, but it doesn't. But thanks. Christmas tree, even though I miss Christmas. I hate when it tilts because I get like scared it's gonna fall over. Here's where it gets kind of complicated. See, that's where I'm gonna do my Percy Takes the Plunge remake. Not Percy Takes the Plunge, Special Attraction. And before you say anything, yes, Railway Series Toby and Rusty are different from the normal Rusty and Toby, and I'm gonna give them other names soon. So over here, we go by where the pack is stationed. Trevor's delivering spare parts to fix Ned, and then Oliver's just digging, and Nelson's taking stuff out. We go over here in the second entrance that we passed before. Oh gosh, this train is so long. Why didn't I just go with coaches? Forgot to mention there's a little farmer there. Some more inside scenery. Oh gosh, I wish this was bigger so I could like fit under there. Oh my gosh, Nelson looks super creepy. Anyway, you come out the tunnel over here. Ooh, ouch. There's the crane. I couldn't find a better place for it. And then we come to Tidmouth, which has Toby, Samson, and Billy out in the main sidings. And then it has Diesel by the ditch, because of course he's going to get pushed in, like, a lot. And once I get a Gordon, it's going to be, like, where Gordon's going to fall in. And then the main Edward. Everyone says they hate, like, the engines with a small face, but Henry is the only one from that era I don't mind. And Thomas. I haven't really seen anyone else in that era besides those two. James is alright, too, though. Emily, Thomas, Percy, and Edward. I think they're almost all from different eras, which is weird. Edward and Percy were like, no, out of every one of these, besides like Rusty and Samson, Emily's the latest in the main Steam team. Actually, I was thinking of putting Duck back there since he was supposed to be part of the Steam team, but they wanted to have a girl represent one of the slots, so they took out Duck, which doesn't make sense because they replaced one of the most famous, or infamous at the very least, characters that the Reverend W. Audrey created for someone that wasn't what the Reverend W. Audrey created. So, expect me making fun of Emily a lot in this series. And if you like Emily, then it's too bad. Oh yeah, this is Bulgy's Bridge. There's Terrence pulling coal, Jack delivering stone, Lori. There's a bridge. Since I don't have Marin Station, I just say that Marin is the name of the woman that built the Lower Tidmouth Station and gave the idea for it. And then here's the fire station where it's really cramped. And then here we come over to the power plant, where we can either go two ways. over to not further to the castle. And since I would prefer going to the castle, let's go over there. So let's just take a pit stop quick. Ooh, this is like really stressing out. There was originally nothing there, but I felt like I needed to put at least something there, so I put that there. There's the cement. I couldn't find the dust, the quarry rocks, so I just put coal there. While Railway Series Rusty and Toby Customs, I'm gonna find out whether I made them in 2018 or 2019, then put 2018 or 19 depending on when I made him on his nameplate on one side and then his name on the other. And Rusty, I'm probably just gonna put a sticker, like tape paper onto it. There's Winston. Oh my gosh, considering what memes have been like late 2018 and early 2019, I don't want to even make that joke. Overwatch, let's go. This is really stupid by me because I put a station right in the edge. So let's just say a kid holds a grudge on another kid because he beat him in Mario Kart. Boom! Death! So here we come over Gordon's Hill. Oh gosh. Yeah. Careful. I don't like this. This is too sharp of a curve. I might fix that. No, don't count on it. And here we come to the aquarium train, which is custom made. Because I made it first. So there's, I think so at least. There's the musical caboose. This is a boxcar, but I just use it like, so there's fish feed and tanks and stuff. There's, I don't think that's a hammerhead shark, just a normal shark. The octopus that doesn't glow. Just took the lights out. And then the hammerhead shark, which does glow. Speaking of glow, let's go to the brightness of these Scarlowy Railway engines. Originally, that was over there, but that was where I eventually put Scotsman, and then ended up taking it out. So we have Rusty, Duncan, Sir Handel, the new one, PP Sam, Fearless Freddy, and Reneus. I removed Ivo Hugh because I got to put this here. And I probably would have put Proteus or Smudger in. So, either way, we come off of the main line. That looks creepy as heck. Oh, there's so many trees here, and I hate when I knock it down because I, like, immediately put it up. I like how there's this one snowy tree, and then every other tree is normal, but now, I don't know, I just like keeping that tree around. So we're going back over the Marin thing, and there's no infinite loops, which are loops where your engine goes onto one line and he can't get out of that line. So you know how like in that one season where they were talking about the loop line, let's just say the loop line, you could only get out of the loop line by going backwards. That's basically what an infinite loop is. So that's the bane of every Thomas layout maker's existence, because that means you might, if you like I do, if you test it only at the end, you have to go change your whole layout. Which is why I guess most people do the style of this, where they test it while recording, find any infinite loops. So then they can be like, oh, it's been postponed because in my video I found an infinite loop. Why won't you stand up? You have been relocated. I hate how sometimes when they're climbing up the hill and it's like at a curve, or sometimes when it's still straight, oh, the magnet will like get in the way and then I have to kind of pick them up a bit. I hate this. These trees are so difficult. And I might start doing question of the days. But here's question of the day. Did you know there was another member of the pack and his name was Nigel? But he was never written in any episode, so they're like, who cares? No one know about him. Then like showed all the little images of him, and he was like Madge before Madge was made. So I think Madge took inspiration from Nigel, but I'm really just talking about this because we've already been this way, talked about it. This was I actually got help from this part by Luigi King, 56, and now here's where we go on to our last stretch. We go through this green Tommy tunnel, which somehow fits Wooden Railway, but not Trackmaster. But Trackmaster's like big meaty track, while this is like bones, which is good. We go through the last part, to the Suttery Signal Station, which I don't know why I keep it because I don't have Suttery. Now, without spoiling too much, here are Duck's coaches, Annie and Clarabelle, coming along this line and making sure not to reveal anything. There's fuel, coal, recycling. Oh hi, that's the Playroll Percy, and the caboose. And here's Rickety, oil, and it came with the coal car. Broken flatbed, 2 those aren't flatbeds, just a cargo car, and then 2 freight cars and a caboose at the end. Now here's my little railway exhibit, because this is a scrapyard, which is why I'm not showing it to you, because it's going to be made for a future episode. This is like the kind of heritage railway line, but I didn't have enough space, so just have Ertl Diesel. I might remove him since I am starting up my other take-along engine thing soon. Gold Dust Percy, Bushy Book Gordon, Henry, Percy, Annie, Clarabelle, Birdie, Toby, Mavis, 2 mini classic troublesome trucks. Whoa, 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 okay, I did not mean to do that. So dark. Mini monster troublesome truck, Racing Flynn, classic Millie Glow in the Dark Thomas, Take Along Thomas, Trackmaster, 2 Snowy Thomas, Busy Book Emily and Spencer, and we have Mini Duck, Mini Pop Art Duck, Pez James, this weird freight car, I don't know what it is. Philip, who was going to be on the layout, but I'm like, oh god, I don't want to do his voice, so. And there's, I'm not going to reveal his name. Caboose, and that's it for here. Oh yeah, there's Bulgy. Yes, we're on the last leg of our adventure. Also, there's Patrick. Come on! Stupid line. And here is the first part of my layout. The one that made me want to start it. It started from me buying 3 bags of rocks at Dollarama. And they were huge. The Quarry. So that's a siding where you can get loaded up. That was going to be an unloaded siding, but I decided to move Scotsman there. I wanted to hide him there because I thought I was going to go this way, but I didn't end up doing it. There's Mavis, Bill, and Ben, which you're probably happy to see. They're like Quarry Manager, which is just Ertl's shirt top and hat, who hasn't been seen for a while. Elle's Bridge, the second fire station, because it's that bad. And the helipad and wood chipper. And this marks the end of our adventure, but we still have to cover one stretch of line. Yes, this just leads to Knapford, and this is, I don't like this. This is like too tight. So, this is gonna be, if everything goes according to plan and I don't have to like take it down or anything, in which case I'll tell you if I have to take it down. This will be the layout for Season 3 and Season 4. Since I am that packed with ideas, it will start immediately. But since this is the second last day of winter break for me, as soon as January 6th is over, I'll have to go back to school. Sadly, school sucks. So, except for Jim. Jim's pretty good. So, let me know. How's my layout? How could I make it better? And if it's involving switches or something, I actually used all of mine, because I was going to find a switch and use it for Philip, but that's why he wasn't in. And how do you like the rabbits? Let me take the flash off because they look creepy. How do you like the rabbits? That one's Reggie and the other one's Oreo. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be more collaborations with Luigi King 6. And this. I just want to show this off because I like it. Now, oh, wait, they should make an O-face Thomas. May the constipated Thomas be with you. And I'm going to be eating my supper with, oh, that went in there, chocolate, while playing some Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I've unlocked all the characters, so, ooh, pretty good. I'm proud of myself. I stayed up from, I think on Friday, I stayed up all night up till like 6 or 7 until I finally went to bed. And I wasn't even done. I just finished. Like, as soon as the stream... Oh, you missed it! Thanks, though. Thanks. As soon as I started the stream, I was done, so... Sorry you missed it, Crooked Funnel, and oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. There's another person gone. So, hope you enjoyed this layout. My phone is at 7% and it's gonna die. So, may Derek's creepy face haunt your dreams. Okay. Oreo, say bye. Okay, that's settled then.